Central. I'm just kidding, we're not on here. Welcome to Naperville Central High School, where we bring you senior night. Our four seniors are Matt Alb, Rob Sumpkin, Nick Lopez, and Mike Blazik. Now with me is Doug Albert. Doug, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. You're gonna see the 4 seniors walk out with their parents. Here comes Matt Alb. Matt Alb plays power forward for the Redhawks. He's number 33. What did you like from Matt Alb this year, Doug?
Matt Alb, he's a strong three-point shooter, plays good defense, and I mean, he does a good positive influence on the team.
Next is number 21, Mike Blazik. He plays guard/forward, and he's with his mom and dad too.
Mike Blazik, probably one of the best three-point shooters to come out of Redhawks in the last few years. Great three-point shooter.
Number 3, Nick Lopez, guard. Nick is going to Creighton on a baseball scholarship. He will be missed really much next year, as the Redhawks are going to look for that next guard.
Hey, we got a great point guard, great baseball player, and I mean, just a great influence on the entire school itself.
Yep.
Robert Sunken and his parents, Ron and Lauren Sunken.
And this is number 5, Rob Sunken, guard. He is he's one of those players who can hit the outside shot, drive. He has all this material that they need. What do you think?
He's that great six man. He comes off the bench, he gives it all, and he's got a great three-point shooter.
This is the manager that has been with this basketball team for 4 great years. Nate is that guy who's always there for the team. He gets jerseys when they need them. He gets the balls. They're really going to miss him, but hopefully we can step up next year, Doug.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a great guy. I mean, he'll show him missed by the team. He did a great job in his 4 years. I'd like to congratulate our 5 seniors on their great years here at Central.
The game will start in about 20 minutes. Sit tight. They will start the lineups in about 10 minutes. And please enjoy the game. Welcome back. For the West Chicago starting lineup, we got number 0, Ryan Wire. Number 2, Jimmy Rizzo. Number 15, Ethan Dow. Number 5, John Noah. And number 3, Dean Pauly. And your starting lineup for your Naperville Central Redhawks, we got number 3, Nick Lopez. Number 5, Rob Sunken. Number 21, Mike Blizik. Number 33, Matt Alb. And number 45, Nick Zarnowski.
Our keys to today's Hawks game, I mean, the ability to play without Ryan Antony. I mean, our starting point guard out with an injury. If the Hawks are able to play good, that will be the key. I mean, other than that, they got to be able to shoot it lights out.
Yep. What about Rob Sunken? Do you think he has to step up today?
Oh yeah, I mean, as a senior, last game, home game, you gotta shoot out.
We just got told that the tournament bracket is in for the playoffs. If the Redhawks will play Monday, February 28th at Bennett. They will play the winner against Romeoville and Naperville North. So just show up and support your Redhawks.
Your officials for tonight's UPA Valley Conference contest are Mr. Tom Feinstein, Mr. Bob Horvath, and Mr. Jerry Crum.
As you can see, the Redhawks are really pumped up for this game.
I mean, senior night, big night for those boys. It's the last chance for recruits to see them.
As we are about to get ready for tip-off, it's Nick Zarnowski versus John Nowak. Nick Zarnowski with the win. Nicky Lopez taking up the ball. Matt Alb.
Rob Sunken with the 3. Great pass by Nick Zarnowski.
He was wide open on that. Steal by Matt Alb. Carrying it down the field. Nicky Lopez. Down to Czar. Back out to Mike. Mike for the 3.
No.
Makes the shot. 2 3-point field goals.
It's a good quick start for the Redhawks, shooting out, lights out for 3 times. 2 quick 3s.
Rob Sunken comes up behind us.
Gets a steal.
Almost steals the ball. Leaves the man. 15. Number 15, Ethan Dowell for 2 points. Rob Sunken tried to go for that steal and left his man under the hoop. He can't do that. Oh, Rob Sunken for another 3. Gets a lucky roll. What a roll for Rob Sunken.
Rob Sunken, 6 early points.
There he goes again, trying to steal it. Nice defense by Mike Blizik.
The Redhawks made a good rotation there. Good defense by Blizik.
Nick Zarnowski with the rebound. Nicky Lopez taking up at the court. Finds Mike Blizik for an open 3. Misses its first 3 for the Redhawks tonight. Number 3, Dean Pauly with the ball. Passes it to number 0, Ryan Wire. Ryan Wheeler with the 3-point field goal.
Number 0, Ryan Weir.
Mike Bozick out to Matt Alm. Matt off as Nicky Lopez. Nicky fell for that shot. Nick Zarnowski gets fouled. He's going to go to the line with 2. Foul on Ryan Weir. Nick Zarnowski for 2. Zarnowski with the first basket. Scores 10-5 with 5:19 left in the first quarter.
Number 33, Ryan Zajac.
Misses the second one.
I mean, the true goal of the Redhawks here is just to get the ball into Czar, get the ball into Matt, get quick points.
Matt Weir misses a 3-point field goal. Foul on number 3, Dean Polly.
Good box out by Blazek.
That was number 3, Pauly. That's his first. Team second. In the Wildcat line, number 14, Ryan Orr.
Subbing in for Ryan Weir is number 14, Ryan Orr. Blazek now with the ball. Driving to the hoop.
Fake.
2 points for Mike Blazek.
Good fake pass to Nicky Lopez to take it to the hoop.
John bringing the ball up quick, finds the open man for 3. Number 33, Mike Zajac. Good fast break for the West Chicago. Nicky Lopez left wide open for the 3, but could not counter. Here they come again. Basket by John Conchar.
We got a timeout. Redhawks.
You know, Doug, West Chicago is doing really good since their tallest guy is only 6'4", going up against Czar, who's 6'9". They are hitting their outside shots. They're doing really good. But also Central comes out fire, has
Central with 3 early threes in the first 4 minutes of the game. I mean, that's big for the Redhawks. They got to keep that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the XSA parents are set.
12-10 coming out after the timeout.
Next winner of the Naperville.
We got 4:16 left in the first quarter.
They're going to be at 7:30, Wednesday, February 27th. At that.
On the floor for West Chicago is number 14, Ryan Orr. Number 2, Jimmy Ruzzo. Number 3, Dean Hawley. Number 5, John Conchar. Nick Zarnowski with the basket. Dean Polly was trying to get the play from the coach. He wasn't really sure what he should play. Number Mike Zajac misses the 3. Nicky Lopez brings it up, finds Czar down the middle. Czar puts it up. Nice pass by Nick Lopez.
Good find by Nicky. Timeout, West Chicago. Our Redhawks got to keep continuing to give the ball to Nick Zarnowski. I mean, the height advantage we got over them right now, it's big. It's a good 5 inches. I mean, we got to keep it in there. Force him to foul Nick. Make Nick go to the line. Nick can hit his free throws.
Kind of interesting how Coach Kramer hasn't put any subs in yet. I know it's senior night, but they already played 5 minutes in the first quarter. They must be tired.
I mean, you got a good group out there, so no real need to worry right now.
Ryan Orr with the ball. Gives it to number 15, Ethan Dow. In the middle to number 5, John.
Almost a steal by Blazek there.
Fouls by 2 shots by number 5, John Nochar. And the foul is number 45, Nick Zarnowski. 2 shots here. Makes the first one.
With 2:46 left, we got a 16-11 game. Redhawks lead.
Misses the second one.
And
It looks like it's miscommunication by Nick Zarnowski and Ram Sunken. They gotta communicate better out there. Coach Kramer yelling at him. Really disappointed in that play.
I mean, that's an unforced error right there. Can't be doing that.
Matt All makes the good play. Tries to steal the ball. Hustles back. Nice hustle. 14. Ryan Orr misses the 3. I see that they are shooting more outside. They just don't want to get it down low because they know Czar can do really good on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, in order to keep up with the Redhawks, you got to be shooting threes. I mean, Redhawks are a good 3-point shooting team, and you got to keep up with them.
Lopez takes it up the court. Matt Ald finding Mike Blazek. Rob Sunken to the open Czar. Nick Zarnowski misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Mike Blazek and the putback miss.
Blazek gets his own rebound there, and he puts it up for 2 points.
That was huge. That was huge.
They fought for the ball all the way down there. Never gave up on the play, and they got 2 points.
Number 5, John Nochar, coming down strong, misses the layup. Finds Zarnowski down the middle, foul. Nick Zarnowski will go to the line for 2 shots. The foul was on number 15, Ethan Dole. Nick Zarnowski, 3 for 3 at the line today. We got the subs coming in. We got the sophomore, Alex Pomeroy. And we got the sophomore, Alex Pomeroy, coming in for
Rob Sunken.
And we got
number 22, Taylor Zielinski, coming in for Matt Ald. I mean, this is Alex Pomeroy's 3rd game up in varsity. They're just giving him an opportunity. I mean, he's a great sophomore, great potential, and I mean, he can dunk the ball. What else do you really need?
also coming on the floor for Central, number 40, Patrick Maloney, in for Nick Zarnowski.
Coach Kramer finally allowing the guys to get a good break. I mean,
foul on number 35, Alex Pomeroy. Subs for West Chicago, number 24, Marco Lombardo.
That's his first.
3-pointer by number 5.
Nochar. Nochar was left wide open on the inbound play. Pomeroy finds Mike Blazek at the top of the key. Mike Blazik with the 2-point field goal.
Good find by number 40, Pat Maloney.
Number 24, Marco Lombardo, gives it up to number 3, Dean Pauly. Oh, West Chicago had trouble in the corner there. Nick Lopez is bringing it down, finds Alex Pomeroy, who gives it up to Patrick Maloney for the layup.
A great steal there by Mike Blazik, and then he never gave up on it, and he saved the ball from going out of bounds there.
Wide open, number 33, Mike Zajac at the buzzer, misses it.
23-14 Redhawks. End of the first quarter. Good first quarter for the Redhawks. I mean, they were able to outscore their opponent by 9 points. They were good from the outside. They played solid defense. They didn't allow the ball inside. Nick Zarnowski, Patrick Maloney, and Alex Pomeroy played good defense on the inside. And Nicky Lopez and Mike Blazik played good defense, solid enough defense to keep the Wildcats to 14 points in the first quarter. Unlike the Redhawks, the Wildcats were unable to stop the Redhawks from shooting threes. But I mean, the Wildcats stayed in there. They were able to get a few threes, and they played okay defense. I mean, just not as good as Redhawks right now. Bad first quarter for the Wildcats.
On the floor for the Wildcats, Mike Zajac, Marco Lombardo, John Nochar, Ethan Dow, Mitch Henneke getting his first playing time, and then also for the Redhawks, number 20, Matt Bennett. Matt Bennett's been here for the whole year, and he's been that sixth man who comes out on the floor, gives Nick Lopez the break.
He's been a good stuff for Ryan Henry so far. I mean, last game played great.
Alex Pomeroy with the fumble. Patrick Maloney dishes it to Mike Blazik. Matt Bennett now. Pomeroy thought for that shot. Stolen by number 3, Mike Zajac.
Recovered by number 15.
Marco now with the ball, top of the key. With the wide open shot, Marco Lombardo, number 24, with a great shot in the corner. Summit now to Maloney. Matt Bennett.
Gives it off to Zelensky here. Back to Pomeroy. Around the horn, gives it to Maloney.
Mike Blazik with the open 3, knocks it down. Start of the second quarter, it's been back and forth with the hoops. Back-to-back threes for both teams.
That's the 5th 3 for the Redhawks today, and we really played it good.
There's Marco again, hits the wide open 3.
That's 2 in a row for him.
Deep. That was deep. Bennett coming up now. With Smith.
Redhawks up 26-20, 5:55 left to play.
Pomeroy gets it stolen by number 5, John Nochar with the dunk.
Oh my.
You didn't see that coming down, did ya?
Oh no. The backboard is still shaking.
Kramer's upset with his Redhawk squad right now, so he's going to start putting in Nick Zarnowski to help that cause. John tries to put it up, gets this rebound, gives it to Marco, hits his third three in a row.
And it's now a 1-point game with
Timeout, Redhawks. Kramer is going berserk.
Sophomore Alex Pomeroy. Not exactly on Kramer's best side right now.
Kramer is about to explode. West Chicago, they had come out of that timeout, or the end of the quarter, thinking we have to come back, and that's what they did. Marco, number 24, comes out, hits 3 threes, and makes it a 1-point game. What? That's a leader right there who comes. That's the sixth man who comes out and scores. Does what the coach tells them.
Now what the Redhawks gotta do here is they gotta come back. I mean, Mike Blazek and Mickey Lopez gotta come out hitting their threes. Fight right back at them.
Nick Lopez hands it off to Matt Bennett. Bennett dribbles it up. Maloney finds Czar down the middle. Easy basket for Nick Zarnowski. They have to do that more often. Marco's coming back in for a whistle break. Foul on number 40, Patrick Maloney.
Not the best foul right there by Patrick. Allowing Marcos to get back in the game. That's not what we need right now. He's their best three-point shooter, obviously, and we don't need him on the court right now. Let's keep him off.
Ryan Wire into number 2, Jimmy Rizzo. Rizzo trying to work Mike Blazek. Nearly stealed by Nick Lopez. Bang, number 5. John Nochar can jump. He just jumped up to the rim. I thought he was gonna dunk that, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean he got high there, but he laid it up.
Another stolen ball by John, but he stepped out of bounds. Red Hawk ball coming on in the inbound. Mike Blazek takes it in for the Red Hawks.
With 4:29 left, Hawks are up by 1, 28-27.
Nick Zarnowski with the 2-point hook. He's been the star of this game so far with 12 points. But we also have to give it up to number 21, Mike Blazek with 12. Foul on 21, Mike Blazek.
We got a timeout, West Chicago.
That's a 30-second timeout.
Ryan Anthony really wanted to get in the game. You can just see it on his face. He just wants to play really bad. He got hurt last Saturday at Naperville North after he missed a layup. He ran back, jumped, tried to block the Naperville North player. He landed on his leg wrong, tore a muscle, and he is expected to be out 2 to 4 weeks. I just talked to him before the game, Doug, and he wants to get back. He's trying everything he can.
I mean, he tore his, according to sources, Ryan Anthony himself, he's got a sprained hip flexor. And what I know from experience, that hurts. He's going to have to tough it out. I mean, he really wants to be in that 2 weeks.
5 seconds called by number 0, Ryan Wire.
Good defense by Matt Bennett. Not allowing him to go anywhere.
Nick Lopez bringing it in for the Redhawks. Not the score that we were expecting. We were expecting the Redhawks to come in here and blow the West Chicago Wildcats out, because it's senior night. Speaking of seniors, Rob Sunken misses 3 in and out. Wishes he could get that one back.
Matt Bennett continuing his stellar defense.
John Nochar in the corner. In the middle for number 2, Jimmy Rizzo, fouled by Nick Zarnowski. Or Matt Bennett, that's his first. Team 5th.
With 3:21 left, the Redhawks have 5 fouls, the Wildcats got 3.
Taylor Selinsky playing good defense on number 3, Dean Pauly. Marco trapped, gets it out to number 2, Jimmy Rizzo.
Nicky Lopez not allowing Marcos to get another 3 here.
I think that's why Kramer put in Nick, so they didn't hit another wide open 3.
Out of bounds, number 3, West Chicago.
Off number 5, John Nochar's foot. That was an unlucky break. Coming in for the Wildcats is number 33, Mike Zajac. Subbing in for number 15, Ethan Dow. Very interesting that Matt Bennett is carrying the ball up and Nick Lopez is setting up for a 3. As he looked for a 3, but he couldn't get it off. Nick Zarnowski in the middle gets it ripped out by number 3, Dean Pauly. Dean Pauly at the top of the key. Coach telling Marcos to cut. Very intense game so far. Matt Bennett with the steal.
But unable to corral it.
Number 5, John Nochar gets that steal back and puts up a 3 and in and out again.
Some unlucky breaks for both teams at the 3-point line. They were hot early, but they've struggled as of late.
Nick Lopez misses a 3. Matt Bennett to Rob Sunken. Rob Sunken was going up for the shot, but he decided to pass it off to number 45, Nick Zarnowski, at the last second, and Nick wasn't looking. They have to stop these uncalled for mistakes or they're going to fall behind. Foul on number 5, Rob Sunken, his first of the game. Team 6.
That's his first. Team 6.
Redhawks are in foul trouble here. One more foul would be 1-1. And that's not good for a team that is catching fire right now on the line.
Mike Boyzik subbed in for Rob Sunken. After 2 bad errors by Rob, he comes out and Boyzik comes in.
Number 14, Ryan Orr, comes in for the West Chicago Wildcats also. Out of bounds, Redhawk ball. How do you like this decision of Nick Lopez not taking up the ball?
I don't know. I mean, it allows Nicky Lopez to set up for 3, but at the same time...
Matt Bennett can also shoot that 3 too.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good 3-point shooter, but I mean, I think he might just be a little bit better of a dribbler than Nicky.
Nick Lopez fought for the 3, goes up, off the rim. Nick Zarnowski with the putback. There's that height advantage. Marcos carrying the ball up. Out of bounds. Turnover on number 24, Marco. He's been there for the West Chicago Wildcats, but awfully bad mistake there, giving the ball 29.9 seconds. Let's see if the Redhawks try to hold the ball for the last second shot, which they probably will. Kramer to nodding in Nick Lopez's ear, telling him what he should do. Matt Bennett slowly walks up the court. Find Boyzik. Kramer yelling, no shot.
And a foul. Another foul on Rob. No, this foul is going to be on Mike Boyzik.
That's his second.
Not a good foul by Boyzik there. Not a
Nick
good foul.
Zarnowski coming in. Kramer probably has some words for Mike coming off the bench. He told him not to shoot or do anything, and he tried to be fancy and pass it, and it just rolled off his foot.
The referee is discussing something. We don't know what.
Redhawks 7th foul. That would put number 3, Dean Pauly, 1-1 on the free throw line. Misses the first one.
Rebound by Taylor Zielinski.
16 seconds. She can get up a play before the end of the half. 10 seconds. Nick Lopez driving hard. No shot on the ground. Kramer does not like that call. Nick Lopez goes in really hard. Gets fouled, but it was on the ground.
Foul on number 3. That's his second, 4th team on the Wildcats.
8.4 seconds. Let's see if Rob Sunken kicks out. Or Matt Bennett kicks out for 3. Misses it. Let's see that play again. Maybe they'll probably run that again. Get a last second shot. 3.6 seconds on the clock now. There's Nicky in the corner for 3. Misses.
Oh, in and out. And that's halftime, boys.
What do you like so far right now for the Redhawks and the Wildcats?
Rob Sunken and the rest of the Redhawks got off to an early start, shooting a lot of good threes, getting off to an early lead, but they slowly let the Wildcats in. Marcos, number 24 for the Wildcats, hitting back-to-back-to-back threes for the Wildcats, putting them within 1 early in the second quarter. But then the Redhawks were able to come back and get points for the get their lead back. Ladies and gentlemen, you can come back in 9.5 minutes and we'll be back.
Now we are joined by Zach, or Zaki. Zach, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Joey?
Good. I'd like to give a thank you to Doug Albert, who was filling in for Mark Kim today. He did a good job, and I just appreciate all the hard work that he done today, helping us set up. All right, 27-32, Redhawks going in the third quarter.
Yes, Joey, Redhawks have been playing a really strong game. Good defense, good offense, shooting. It's all really good.
Mike Blazek at the top of the key, finds Nick Lopez in the corner. Nick Lopez finds Nick Zarnowski, lays it in for the 2-point basket.
The Redhawks have a really good passing game out there. They're just dishing around and finding the hoop.
Number 5, John Norak, gets stuck in the corner, throws a long pass to 24, Marcos. Nick Zarnowski with the lay-in. Nice pass by Tyler Simmet.
Nick Zarnowski with 16 points today, and the Redhawks just keep dishing out to him because he's the biggest guy out there, and he pretty much towers the other team.
I bet Coach Kramer told him keep a strong defense, keep them close, because before the half, Marco Lombardo hit 3 threes in the second quarter. Kramer was furious. He was yelling at everybody. He was just like saying, "Where are you?" So I bet going into that halftime, he told them, you got to play tighter defense so they don't hit those 3-point shots.
Yeah, basketball's all about defense. Your offense is only as good as your defense, so you need to stop all those threes. I mean, even got to stop them when they're close to the net. You just want to shut them out right now. Pretty much for the Hawks, all they want to do is pass the ball around and waste the time with this big of a lead right now.
I once heard that offense wins games, defense wins championships. And that's why basketball, you need defense to win the championship, because defense means no scoring. If you can't score, you can't win.
Yeah,
but you also have to have that offense be there that night to put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, it's really, your offense is only as strong as your defense. You want to stop the other team, and yet you still want to drive the ball to the hoop. So the Redhawks are really executing that right now.
Number 5, John Nochar with the lay-in. Nochar was under the basket looking for room to put the ball up, and he found that room. Nick Zarnowski very mad at himself for that. Coming down on the other side, Mike Blazek gets a wide open 3 to put him up by 10. Taylor Selensky pokes up the ball, giving number 3, Dean Pauly, some trouble carrying it up the court. 33, Mike Zajac with the miss. 3-point miss. Zach, they've been having trouble now on the 3-point line. They should try to find that number 24, Marcos, who is a 3-point fanatic.
I agree, Joey.
There's Nick Zarnowski again under the basket.
If West Chicago wants a chance at catching up, they need to put as much defense they can on Zarnowski, because he's just putting the ball in the hoop right now. They can't do anything because he towers all the players.
Number 3, Dean Pauly with the impressive 3 with the hand in the face. It's like West Chicago is just shooting threes because they know they can't get it past Nick Zarnowski in the lane. There he is again. Nick Zarnowski has 20 points in 3 quarters of play. Good defense by number 3, Nick Lopez.
I mean, if you look at the score, 43-32, Nick Zarnowski has 20 points. That's practically half the score. So if West Chicago really wants to catch up, they have to take out Nick Zarnowski in point-wise, because he has half the points and he's just going to keep scoring if West Chicago lets him.
John Nochar dishes it off to Mike Zajac, but a big block by Nick Zarnowski gives it to Mike Blazik. See, they tried to go down the lane, but there's that big body of him just coming up and sliding it down.
Yeah, I mean, they really, all they're doing now is shooting all those three-pointers, because Zarnowski is the key factor in this game right now. And with 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the third quarter, it is currently Hawks 45, West Chicago 32. West Chicago with the ball.
John Nochar coming up for the West Chicago Wildcats. Gives it out to number 0, Ryan Weir. John Nochar going under the basket. Finds Ryan for the 3. In and out. Nice offensive rebound night. Number 15, Ethan Dow for the putback. He got a really, really good box out on Nick Zarnowski there.
Hey, their coach probably told them, watch out for Zarnowski. If we want to score, you got to watch him. See, there they are. They're putting all the pressure on Zarnowski right now, so they stop the Hawks scoring.
They're making the Redhawks shoot that 3-point field goal. Nick Zarnowski for 2 shots.
First one is not in.
Foul on number 4, Josh Nagash. Nick Zarnowski makes the first one, also makes the second one. He missed the first one. Mike Blazik coming up fast for the Redhawks. Nick Lopez finds him open, but he misses the shot. Foul under the basket by number 15, Ethan Dow.
That's his third. Team second in the second half.
Mike Blazik bringing them all in. Mike Zajac coming in for Ethan Dow. Nicky Lopez in the corner. Over to Matt Bennett. Tyler Selinsky. To Nick Zarnowski. Goes up strong. Fouled by number 5, John Nochar.
At this point for West Chicago, they really just want to foul Zarnowski, because if they foul him, they have a chance of him missing the basket instead of him laying it up every time. So it's really a smart play by West Chicago.
Nick Zarnowski back at the free throw line. Makes the first one. Nick Zarnowski, 5 for 6 on the free throw line today. Very solid for him. With 22 points. Matt Ault coming in for Tyler Selinsky. And Nick Zarnowski for the second shot. Makes his 2 shots. Puts up the Redhawks by 14. That all the tight defense on John. John finds number 14 right or under the basket, but Nick Zarnowski's defense kept him from going in the basket. Matt all misses the wide open layup. Comes down, John comes down, goes for a layup and gets fouled. Number 5 on number 5, Rob Sunken, his second, team's first. John Notar, 2 shots, makes the first one. Second shot, makes that second. John Notar with 14 points and 1 foul in the game. He's been a star also on this West Chicago squad. Nick Lopez setting it up for the Redhawks. Zarnowski finds Sunken in the corner. Nick Lopez finds Sunken. Sunken pulls up, misses a 3 ball. Out of bounds. West Chicago ball. Mike Zajac giving the ball in. Pat Maloney comes in for Nick Zarnowski, and that's a travel Redhawk ball. You know, it looks like the West Chicago or the Redhawks are playing full court press.
Yeah, they're really playing really tight, man-to-man. You know, the defense really strong right now, and they're really pulling through.
Nick Lopez with the basket. Nice spin move in the paint.
Hawks are currently up 50-36.
John Notar turning that all back and forth. Foul on number 5, Rob Sunken. That's his 3rd, team second. Rob is in foul trouble now. He only has 2 more fouls until he is fouled out. Notar inbounding it. Rob Sunken comes in with the big block. Number 5, Rob Sunken commits a foul. That's his 4th.
That's the team's 3rd foul of the game.
Marcos coming in for number 0, Ryan Wire. Nick Lopez pokes it out of number 2, Jimmy Rizzo's hands. Marcos coming out. Dean Pauly coming in.
Currently West Chicago's ball.
John Notar with the 2-point basket. Matt Alm gets up and grabs that ball, but he spikes it to the floor, trying to get a hard pass to Nick Lopez, but it turned over.
Yeah, it seemed to hit a West Chicago player's ankle and just gave it to the other team. And you really got to be careful with that. You know, when you're passing the ball, you got to know where's traffic coming from, and you really got to be aware of all your surroundings right there.
Foul on number 22, Tyler Solinsky. Team's 4th. They really are coming up that 1-on-1 bonus really fast. John Notar comes in for the layup and gets hacked by number 22, Tyler Solinsky. That's the Redhawks 4th foul in the last 3.5 minutes. That can't happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Redhawks really need to watch their fouls. I mean, they started off with 1 team foul, and now with 1 minute 14 left in the third, they're up to 5. I mean, 1 team foul in the first half is really good, but when you have 4 in 1 quarter, I mean, you really got to watch out what you're doing there, especially when you have the lead as a team.
10-point game now. West Chicago's chipping at the lead of the Redhawks, slowly.
Yeah, they learned how to take out Zarnowski right there in the front. So Zarnowski's currently out, and they just have to wait it out, I guess, and really drive to the net now because they have the opportunity.
That last 3-point field goal was by Matt Bennett. That's his. Matt Bennett with 3 points. Jimmy Rizzo makes 1 of 2 shots. Mike Blazik with the hot pass to Taylor Solinsky and lays it up for 2. Oh. It looked like Dean Pauly and Mike Blazik got tangled up.
Yeah, they got tripped up right there, and luckily the Redhawks recovered the ball.
Luckily, they didn't call another foul on the Redhawks.
Out on West Chicago, Redhawks ball.
Oh, another miscommunication play by the Redhawks. Scored by number 2, Jimmy Rizzo.
Blazek didn't realize that his teammate was coming in, and he threw it back, giving it to West Chicago for an easy layup.
That's his first.
With 14 seconds left in the game, Hawks are up 55-43.
Timeout. Oh no, not timeout. Just a kickball violation by West Chicago. Nick Lopez hits the 3-point field goal with 4.2 seconds left. John Nochar sends up a prayer off the rim.
And at the end of the third, it is 58-43. Hawks are up. We're back with the start of the fourth quarter here.
John Nochar takes it up.
Foul number 22, Taylor Solinsky. That's his third. Redhawks 7. Wildcats their bonus. Behind number 5, John Carter shooting.
Redhawks really need to tone it down with their fouls. I mean, they're already at 7 team fouls. It's 6 in this half. I mean, from 1 to 6, I mean, Hawks are really getting kind of careless out there. They really need to be careful out there.
John Nochar at the line for 2 makes both of them. That puts the score at 45-58 Redhawks. Nick Lopez gives it to Nick Zarnowski. Zarnowski uses his big body to get that offensive rebound twice and put it back up.
With the Zarnowski back in this quarter, they really have to try to find a way to get around him. I mean, he sat out for the last 2-3 minutes of the last quarter, and they were starting to catch up, but now they have to really find a way to try to take down Zarnowski out there.
Jimmy Rizzo in the corner. Out to Nochar. You see Nochar getting the ball a lot on this squad. He's listed as a guard/forward. And he looks like he's playing guard, but that's a big boy for playing at guard. He's 6'4", tallest on the team, and he's playing guard.
That is unusual, but it really doesn't matter your height. It all depends on skill and if he's doing his job out there.
Nochar knocks that 3 down.
Redhawks with the ball.
Matt Bennett trying to get around his man. Timeout, Redhawks.
Naperville Central.
Nick Lopez gets the ball. And Nick Zarnowski finds Mike Blazik. Misses the layup. Nick Zarnowski with the offensive rebound, but unfortunately he stops out of bounds. 48-60, 6:22 left in the game.
Right now for the Redhawks, really they just want to waste time, pass the ball around. They don't want to drive to the net as often. I mean, waste as much time as possible to try to keep West Chicago from scoring.
Marcos puts up a 3-point field goal. Misses, but he gets fouled by number 21, Mike Blazik. That'll put Marcos at the line for 3 shots. That you can't afford that at the end of the game when you're winning by that much. You don't want to give them points that easy.
Yeah, I mean, they really need to watch themselves. I mean, 7 fouls in just the second half, that's really uncalled for right there. So you really don't want to do that.
Mike Blazik probably would want to take that back because at the free throw line, you know, they're not called free throws for anything. It's a free shot, and it's pretty much a guaranteed make. So he makes 2 of the 3, which the West Chicago Wildcats really needed that.
Yeah, I mean, Redhawks right now don't really want to give the West Chicago any opportunities whatsoever. They want to keep their lead up there.
Nick Lopez now looking for Nick Zarnowski in the middle. Nick Zarnowski gets the bucket and the foul. Nick Zarnowski from the free throw line. Nick Zarnowski has been there at the free throw line most of the game, or most of the time for the Redhawks. He has 28 points. What an impressive night he has.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much West Chicago, really, if they had to pinpoint one player, that it'd have to be Zarnowski. You take him out, you take out pretty much the Redhawks scoring right there. I mean, in order to catch up, you really have to stop him, and it looks like he's not slowing down anytime soon.
Marcos gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up. You really need that from the West Chicago if they want to get back in this game, which is not, it's not over. They still got 5 minutes to score 4 baskets, a 4-point possession. Dean Pauly misses a 3-point field goal. Really upset by himself because he knows that every shot is getting down to the wire and he needs to put them in.
Yeah, every point is really valuable with only 4.5 minutes left in this game. I mean, right now they're really trying to have the Redhawks have the ball for less time possible and really just shoot the ball and get as many points as possible.
Nick Zarnowski with another 2-point basket. You can see the frustration in the West Chicago bench because they can't stop Nick. Bad shot taken by Marcos. Taylor Solinsky playing guard with Nick Zarnowski again with the 2 points. That's his 32nd point. He has almost half the team's points. Oh, Marcos thinking about the shot.
Right
Gets
now,
it inside to number 5, John Nochar. Matt Bennett comes in. Mike Blazik with the putback dunk. Number 32, Mike Zajac, just throwing up threes. That's not what they want.
Yeah, you really want to take the sure thing right now. I mean, taking threes is a high risk, especially when the Redhawks are really good with rebounds tonight. You don't want to give them the ball back when you need those points.
Ryan Ware misses the 2-point basket. Nicky Lopez open for 3-point field goal range and he misses. Offensive rebound by Dean Pauly. You know, the West Chicago bench hasn't really been playing. There's only been 6 guys that have been playing.
Yeah, I noticed that, and really, if you notice that those guys aren't really doing their job out there, you want to really substitute them out and put some guys in there that are going to score more and not just take those 3-point shots, because you really need the points right now, and you really don't want that many risks. I mean, you want to take risks to get the points, but when they're not making it, you really want to put players that will put the points on the board.
That's absolutely right. Now we got Marcos at the free throw line. Subs been for the Redhawks. For number 22, Tyler Solinsky is 35, Alex Pomeroy. Number 45, Nick Zarnowski. Coming out, number 40, Patrick Maloney coming in. Number 33, Matt Ald coming in for Mike Blazik. Nick Lopez and Roushlick can stay out for the Redhawks. Patrick Maloney gets it stolen, but he gets possession. That all goes up strong, he gets fouled. Two free throws for Matt Ald.
That's his first.
Matt Ald, very impressive from the free throw line this year. Makes his first one. Matt Ald makes both of them.
That puts Redhawks up 71-54. They're really just increasing their lead right now.
We see a new face, number 1, Mike Eager for West Chicago. This is his first time being in the game. Rob Sunken for 3, misses, offensive rebound. Pat Maloney kicks it under the Rob Sunken charge on number 5, Rob Sunken. Rob Sunken has fouled out. Danny Gutenthal is coming in for the Redhawks. Danny is a bench player who doesn't get really a lot of time, but he's coming in. And also number 11, Steven Bezowskin. As you can see, the game is winding down, and Coach Kramer's just giving his starters a break. He don't want him to get hurt before the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. Coming up this Wednesday, they'll either be playing Naperville North or Bennett. It's whoever wins Monday.
Correction, not Bennett, Romeoville.
Romeoville?
It's at Bennett. Next Wednesday. Pat Maloney comes in. Spikes, gets another 2.
With only a minute left, it's not really looking good for West Chicago. I mean, they really got to make those. Really, right now, all you want to make is 3-point shots and hope for the best.
Travel. Tyler Smith is coming in, having some fun up there, because this is like the only time he gets into playing the game. Coach Kramer putting all his bench players in and getting them a little taste so they get ready for next year, because they're all juniors. There's not a senior on the bench.
Also, Alex Pomeroy is a sophomore on varsity. I mean, he really has a lot of potential out there. I mean, for being a sophomore, that's really impressive.
Corbin Carr coming in for Matt Alm. He's open for 3. Drains the 3. Dan coming in, getting the defensive rebound. Steve coming up, bringing the ball down. Tyler Smith coming in. Also, Steve with the, he thought about the 3, gets hold. Russ didn't see that hold. That's the game. Redhawks win 76-54.
What an impressive game by the Redhawks, especially by Zarnowski. He really played a strong game out there, pretty much putting up half the points for the Redhawks.
Yep, Nick Zarnowski ends up with the game of 32 points.
Bye, girls. Nice job.
This has been Hawk TV. I'm Zach.
And I'm Joey.
Thanks for listening to Hawk TV.